Tonight, I'm going to show you everything you need to make double chocolate toffee. Stick around. Greetings, my confectionery compadres, and welcome to Randy Makes Candy, where I help you make tasty treats that people love to eat. I'm sorry for the way I sound. I'm fighting a cold, but as they say, the candy must flow. Anyway, you know that toffee and chocolate are a great team, but you know what's even better? Double the toffee and double the chocolate. That's what we're doing in the candy kitchen tonight. It's a layer of chocolate graham crackers, a layer of toffee, a layer of melted chocolate, and it's topped with toffee bits. If you think that's too much, all I can say is, get out! As always, I'd love to hear about your results if you decide to make your own double chocolate toffee, along with suggestions for other recipes you'd like to see in future videos. For this recipe, I used 1 cup of unsalted butter, 1 cup of light brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, enough chocolate graham crackers to cover your pan, 1½ cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and 1/2 cup of toffee bits. I also used a half sheet pan, a silicone mat, a large saucepan, a thermometer, and a couple of spatulas. Okay, let's make some candy. Set your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, then lay out your chocolate graham crackers in a single layer on the bottom of your lined pan. When your oven is up to temp, place the pan of graham crackers in for 3 minutes. You might call this a par bake. Even though the crackers are already cooked, obviously, out of the box, we're going to drive out any moisture they've picked up since they were packaged. We want them bone dry and slightly toasted so that when the toffee hits them, they stay crispy. When the toasting is complete, melt the butter in a saucepan over medium heat. Add the brown sugar and salt and stir constantly until the mixture begins to boil. Add a thermometer and continue stirring until the mixture reaches 300 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the hard crack stage. Carefully pour the molten toffee over the crackers and spread it out to the edges. Put the whole pan back into the oven for another 5 to 7 minutes, maybe longer. You're looking for these tiny bubbles that foam across the surface of the toffee. We've gone back to the oven to keep the toffee in its molten state a little longer. That allows it to penetrate the pores of the cracker, fusing them into a single unit so the layers don't delaminate when we break the toffee into pieces later. It also drives out any last bit of moisture and stabilizes the butter so it doesn't separate out. This is a critical step, so don't skip it. Remove the pan from the heat and immediately sprinkle the chocolate chips over the top. Cover the pan with a second pan or some foil for 2 minutes to trap that heat and melt the chocolate, then use a spatula to spread the chocolate into a smooth, glossy layer. Now, make it rain. By that I mean sprinkle the toffee bits evenly over the chocolate. That's our final layer of flavor and crunch. Leave it on the counter until it's fully set, then cut or break it into whatever size pieces you'd like. And that's it. Okay, let's have a taste. Sláinte mhath. That's even better than I'd hoped. Super satisfying crunch from those par-baked graham crackers. Perfectly snappy toffee, not too hard, not too soft. You get the deep cocoa flavor from the cracker base and the buttery, salty flavor of the toffee. The chips add another layer of chocolate flavor, and the toffee sprinkles just add the perfect finish. I gave some to Mrs. Randy Makes Candy, and her concise review was, "These are dangerous." High praise, that is. If you want to double down on your chocolate toffee, you really ought to try these. When your oven is up to temp, place the pan of graham crackers in. Crackers.